Now we see the another example. Here is the title name is 3.html and the body is a heading with red color. So I again go to new and text document and example 2 and HTML. Okay, yes, and open with Brave or browser and open with a notepad. Open with VS Code. Okay. First of all, look, I type the necessary things like HTML open tag and close tag and body, head, HTML, sorry, body, head, okay, and here is the title is 3.html, so I use the title tag, title 3.html, hit enter, and body is the name is a heading, so I use the p tag. Sorry, here is just see that I think here is not p is use the h1. H1 means the headline one, very big tag, so I use the h1 tag and a heading, close the h1 and hit enter and save it. You see that a heading is done, but this is the black or is the red, so I use the color. Okay, font color saman or equal to, and the color is red, and here I close it and save it and refresh it. Look, a heading has the previous code and it is the present code. I think you should know that, and I think you learn it. Thank you so much. Now we see the third example. So here is see that there is a title is 4.html and the body is, first of all, the body is the text is bold. Here is the use the big bold tag, and there is the text is italic. Here is the use the italic tag, and there is the computer output. Here is the use the big tag, and there is a subscript and superscript. Here is the use the subtag and subtag. So start with the new and text document, type example 03 and HTML, hit enter and yes it, and open with Brave or a browser, and I also open with by VS Code. Okay, open with VS Code, and you see that I type the necessary things, HTML close, body, I gap it for body close. Okay, and first of all you see that here is the title name is 4.html, so I change the title 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 4.html and title close, and body, here is the body. Okay, now body, first body is the text is bold, so I previously I tell that here is a tag, here is the b tag or bold tag. So I use a b tag and this text is bold. Control S and see that. Look, that text is bold and here is a that text is bold. And next is that text is italic. So I use the I tag. Here I cannot use the br tag or break tag. Why? I can I example now the text is italic I tag. Control S and refresh it. Look, the text is bold and the text is italic, but here is the text is bold is in one line and the text is italic is in another line. But my page is the same line. That's why when I use the br or break tag, Control S, and you see refresh it and you see that the text is bold and the text is italic in the each line. Now you use the here I am using the break tag or br tag, and now I use the big tag. This is computer output. Okay, I use the close it, and after close it, and now this is subscript. Subscript means subtag. You see that in the same line, but it's some lower. So I use subtag for submarine. You remember that for submarine is under the water, and when you see the lower, you use the submarine or subtag. So subs script and close it, and superscript. Super means superscript is running in the sky. That's why we use the superscript or subtag, subtag. Okay, I use the script superscript tag. So Control S, Control. Okay. Close it. Save it and refresh it. You see that. Okay. Here I use the output T and I do not use the break tag. Okay, now refresh it and you see that the text bold. Look, the text is bold, the text is italic, this is the computer output and this is the subscript and superscript. I think you learn it, and thank you so much. Okay, now here is we see that there is a user list tag. So I am using it and I am preparing it. So okay, example, name it example 5 and HTML, enter and open with Brave. Okay, and I also open the notepad or VS Code. So I am using the notepad for learn and for you see. And okay, here is my notepad, I can use it, and HTML and close it. Okay, I close it, and in the body, and I close it, the body tag, and head, and I use the title tag and 6.html and close it. Okay, and in the body tag, first of all here is a division of Bangladesh R. So, and first I type that the division of Bangladesh R, and hyphen and beer tag for break. Okay, beer tag, and now I use the order list. So I use the OL for order list and close it order list. And now when I use the order list, and in the order list here is the all the things are listing by listing, so I use the li for list and close it li. And you see that there is a 7, so I use the 7, I copy and paste the 7 times, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I think it's enough, and I use the name Dhaka, Rajshahi. Here is a district name or the place name: Sylhet, Chittagong, Khulna, Borishal, and Rangpur. And Control S it and refresh it. HTML head, open with and brave. What's the problem? HTML head title 6 row. I use it in the VS Code. And there is a no error find there, but why HTML? I close the HTML and head title body. Well, use the body. Okay, I think it's run, but how is not run? Open with brief. HTML head title OL order list and li and order list, and body tag close, and I also close the body tag. And if I edit, okay, first of all I cut it, Control S, and type the H. Look, okay, I think it's Control Z, Control X, Control S. Look, here is the, I think in the title tag I mismatched that. I again use the title tag, so title and 6.html Control S, sorry 6.html and control S and refresh it. You see that the 6.html and 6.html. And what's the bug? I am trying to using the searching the bug, and oh, head title, but I do not. I think I close the title tag, but here's the I close the HTML tag. That's why my code did not run properly. Control S and save it. Okay, I think you learn it and try to type concentrate with concentratedly and clearly. That's why you can run easily. Okay, thank you so much. In the video we see that there is the title HTML 7.html and the body is a Bangladesh is a beautiful country with red. Sorry, Bangladesh is a red, the beautiful country is a black. So I am using it. So I open the text editor, sorry, text document, and example 06 and HTML, press enter and hit enter and open with Brave, and there is nothing, and I am open with VS Code, and in this VS Code, okay, I type the HTML, open tag and close tag, and I open the body tag and I open the close the body tag, and as I use the title tag. In the title tag you do not need to necessarily use the head tag. You can use it or you can do not use it. So I use the 7.html and title, control S, and you see that 7.html. okay, it's successfully run, and here is the Bangladesh is a beautiful country. So I type it, Bangladesh is a beautiful country, and control S and refresh it. Bangladesh is a beautiful country and Bangladesh need to read. So I use the font color, sorry, red, and in the tag only Bangladesh is a red color. So in the after Bangladesh I close it. Okay, I close it and control S and save it. Look, Bangladesh now is a red color. Okay, thank you so much and see you the next video. In this video we see that here is a body. In this body, do not forget that take medicine, and the medicine is marked. So we are using now mark tag, and open our notepad. So open text document, example 06 and HTML, or you can use HTML only. You can use all the HTML and open with Brave. Look, now I open with VS Code. In this VS Code I type the I type the HTML for open. Yeah, the code is necessary. HTML open tag and close tag. Okay, HTML close tag and use the body tag and close the body tag. Okay, close the body tag and title tag is a.html. Title is a.html and slash it, and okay, in the body do not for do not forget to take medicine today. And now the medicine is marked, so I use the mark tag and close it. Okay, I cancel it and save it, and you refresh it, and you see that do not forget to take medicine. Okay, now I am using the mark tag, so mark it. Okay, now use the mark tag, Control S and refresh it. Look, only the medicine is the mark in the mark. Look, on the medicine is only the mark. Thank you so much. And the two web pages are same. And see the next video. Hello. Today we see the another practice website. So here we see that my new website and the web link is here, and if I click it, there is a go redirect to another web page, like hyperlink. Here hyperlink tests are using. So how can I see that, or how can I clear it, or how can I make it? So let's start. First of all, I open the tag. I open my text editor and type example and HTML. Okay, and yes, and open with Brave, and also open with VS Code. Now I open with the VS Code, and look, here is my example HTML. So I type the HTML and close it. Body, close, and title, close. The title is my new web page, so I type my new web page, Control S, refresh, and you see that my new web page, and here is the okay, done. And now my web link. Okay, in the hyperlink we use the tag href. Href means href full form is hypertext reference. Hypertext reference is we use to equal to, and here is a link, and okay, and here is the first web link. I will explain you, and first I will copy it, rename, copy, Control S. Okay, what I do now, I am explaining. Look, hyperlink, in the hyperlink tag, first of all we write less than, then a, then href, hypertext reference, and then equal to, and then double quotation, and then bracket close. Here is the a tag or hyperlink tag. In the equal to, you you are link the what page are you redirect. So I am redirect to example 1. So if I click it, my redirect is hello world. You can use in this tag you can use many kind of link are safe. I see the another thing, another web page, copy paste, and I use a beer tag. I use the beer tag, and here is the see that another web page name is example 2. So I use example 2 and control S, and example 2 I use the, and I refresh it. You see that my first one is second web page web link, and control S and refresh it. You see that second web link, a heading. In this case, when you link a web page to another web page, so first of all you type the less than a href equal to double quotation and the name, page name, and bracket close and the name. You can name the 1 or 2. If you type 2, you can only 2. Okay, I think you can see that I am using the another page. I can link another page. So example 3, third web page, and example 4 for fourth web page, and here is I tag beer tag for break. So use the beer tag and copy and save it and refresh it. You see that my web page, open a new tab, you say the hello world, second web page, a heading, third web page, here is the third example 03, here example 03.html, or I use example 04. Look, example 02 and example, I copied the name, control S and refresh it. I refresh it. Why? Okay, once, and I rename it a.html, and I paste it here, a.html, control S, and see that. Okay, look, here is the, I close it, and I again see that 1, 2, 3, and 4. And another interesting thing, when you press the left side, then you can see that view page source, and you see the page source means that HTML code you can see, or you can also see the control U, view page source, and another you can see view source. Hit enter. You can see the view source by three method. Thank you so much, and see the next video. Now we see that how can you link a image file in HTML. So first of all, I open a new email. okay, exam.html and change it and open the new, open the Brave. Okay, and now you see that it's blank, so I am open with VS Code, and now and I type the necessary things, HTML, sorry, HTML, sorry, body, and title is title, sorry, title and title, close, and body. Okay, for link for add a image, first you type image src equal to double colon, sorry, double comma, and the file name. Here is you see that I file is here. Here you see that. Okay, I download a file, HTML and image, and save it and save images, desktop, and it's done. Okay, download.jpg. You see that the download.jpg, here is the file and here is also a file. Okay, and look, download.jpg. So I copy the link and paste it here. Okay, and save it and see the magic. Look, here is the see the image. How can image source bracket image source equal to double colon double comma, then image name, and close it. So, and you can change the height weight. You see that you go to properties and securities or details. You see that 297 into 170. Now you can now we can change the image height and width. Type height equal to 500 pixel, and width width 500 px. Control S and refresh it, and look, the image is 500 and 500, and we height is 50 and width is 500. Look, height is 50 and width is 500. So you can change it by, and you can also change by percentage. Image height 50%, and width 50%. This percent means in the resolution or in the your how can I see that in your screen size, it's adjust that it adjust it. Look, 50% and 50%, and when you go the type the 100%, it's 100%. It can adjust the screen size and the screen size. Okay, and 100%, 100%, 100 px, 100 px. Okay, and refresh it. It's 100 px. Sorry, it's very small, so I am it's 200 by 200 and 100 px and refresh it. Okay, sorry, it's 200 and 400. Okay, it's done. And now you can add the another pic or another picture in the same here. So type image, image src equal to double quotation. Okay, and name the image file, rename, copy and paste here. Okay, paste here and equal to control s and control v and control s, and see that here is the image file. And I can change the height weight again. I can change it 200 and 400, height 200 and weight 400. Look, if you are use the break tag, sorry, break tag, the image is under that. So I am not using the break tag. Look, you can store the image by online, and also use the link. How can I go to image bb for image store online and upload image? So image hosting and start uploading, and you can I select it and open, and do not auto delete, or do not after 5 minutes I delete. After 5 minutes after 5 minutes is deleted, and I upload it, and it's upload. And look, here is the go to HTML full link, and the link is here, and copy link and paste here. It's paste here, and I control s and see that. Refresh it. Look, the image, and I set the height width again. So I height and width, I can delete it, and height width, and I close it and control s, and see that here is my computer image, and it's the online image. Okay, so you see that when you cursor here, it's hand, and if you click here, you can go to the redirect the image file. But after 5 minutes it will delete. You cannot store, or you cannot see the image file. Okay, thank you so much, and welcome, and go to the next video. Now we see that how can you link a image file in HTML. So first of all, I open a new email. Okay, exam.html and change it, and open the Brave. Okay, and now you see that it's blank. So I am open with VS Code, and now and I type the necessary things, HTML, sorry, HTML, sorry, body, and title is title, sorry, title and title, close, and body. Okay, for link for add a image, first you type image src equal to double colon double comma and the file name. Here is you see that I file is here. Here you see that okay, I download a file HTML and image and save it and save images desktop and it's done. Okay, download.jpg. You see that the download.jpg, here is the file and here is also a file. Okay, look, download.jpg. So I copy the link and paste it here. Okay, and save it and see the magic. Look, here is the see the image. How can image source bracket image source equal to double colon double comma then image name and close it. So and you can change the height weight. You see that you go to properties and securities or details. You see that 297 into 170. Now you can now we can change the image height and width. Type HEIGST height equal to 500 pixel and width 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 500 px. Control S and refresh it and look, the image is 500 and 500 and we height is 50 and width is 500. Look, height is 50 and width is 500. So you can change it by, and you can also change by percentage. Image height 50% and width 50%. This percent means in the resolution or in the your how can I see that in the your screen size it's adjusted. It adjusts it. Look, 50% and 50%, and when you go the type the 100%, it's 100%. It can adjust the screen size and the screen size. Okay, and 100%, 100 px, 100 px. Okay, and refresh it. It's 100 px. Sorry, it's very small, so I am it's 200 by 200 and 100 px and refresh it. Okay, sorry, it's 200 and 400. Okay, it's done. And now you can add the another pic or another picture in the same here. So type image image src equal to double quotation. Okay, and name the image file, rename, copy and paste here. Okay, paste here and equal to Control S and Control V and Control S, and see that here is the image file. And I can change the height weight again. I can change it to 100 and 400. height 200 and weight 400. Look, if you are use the break tag, if I use the break tag, break tag, the image is under that. So I am not using the break tag. Look, you can store the image by online, and also use the link. How can I go to image bb for image store online and upload image? So image hosting and start uploading, and you can I select it and open, and do not auto delete, or do not after 5 minutes I delete. After 5 minutes I after 5 minutes is deleted, and I upload it, and it's upload. And look, here is the go to HTML full link, and the link is here, and copy link and paste here, is paste here, and I control S and see that, refresh it. Look, the image, and I and the image, and I set the height width again. So I height and width, I can delete it, and height width, and I close it and control S, and see that here is the here is my computer image, and it's the online image. Okay, so you see that when you cursor here, it's hand, and if you click here, you can go to the redirect the image file. But after 5 minutes it will delete, you cannot store, or you cannot see the image file. Okay, thank you so much, and welcome, and go to the next video. Hello students, today we show that a web page in a picture, and also a hyperlink test. So first of all, I create a new thing and type pic with hyperlink, and change the extension, and yes, and open with and brave, and yes. Okay, and now I am creating editing with notepad, VS Code or notepad. So I am editing with notepad. So after that, okay, after that I am typing the HTML code, HTML, and after some line I am type the HTML, close tag, okay, close tag, and I body tag, body open and body close. Okay, and here upper I am typing the head tag, and head also close. Okay, now first I am using a picture, add a picture, and also add a website. Okay, now I am head title is my web page. Okay, title is my web page, so I use the title, title is my web page, and close it. Okay, close it, and body tag is, first of all I add a image. So type image. Previous video I see that how to add image. So image source src source equal to and double inverted comma, and close it, and name the file name with extension, and I add the file and Control S, and in the here I refresh it, and you see that the picture, and you can change height and white. So I wait, change the white 200, white 200, and sorry, height 200, and white, sorry, white 400. It must be px or percentage. So input the in okay, in by default it's it count by px, so you can use the px or you cannot use the px, it's your choice. So you can, now I am adding the HTML web page, my web link as the go to web page. So I am typing the ahref equal to www.google.com, go to Google. Okay, done. And now I am also add href equal to www.bing.com. okay, go to Bing, and I also type a href and www.wikipedia.com, and here is the go to Wikipedia go to wiki, and I control save it and refresh it. Look, go to Google, go to Bing, and go to wiki. So I break it, I want to break, and I break it, beer tag, so I control S and save it. Okay, now you now and go to open with a new tab and go to www.go-to-google.com. What's the problem? Bing.com desktop. Here is the Control S, ahref, oh sorry, HTTPS. I think I do not use HTTP. One second. www.google.com/ and I do not, I think this is HTTPS problem, so I add the HTTPS and Control S and save it, refresh it, and open with, look, the google.com. So you need also use the HTTPS. So I am using the Bing, HTTPS www.bing.com. so I control copy and Control S, and I also Wikipedia, that's why I use the wikipedia.com. Control S and refresh it, and you see the go to bing.com here and go to wikipedia.org. So you can now you can add a picture and also add a hyperlink text. Thank you so much. Hello. Today I am showing you to a table how can create a table like that. So first of all, okay, first of all create a notepad or create a HTML file. Like I am use the table and HTML and hit enter and open with the Brave browser, and I am also open with the notepad or VS Code. Okay, I am open with the notepad and VS Code, and then I am writing the necessary code. Okay, I am writing the necessary code. HTML and close. Okay, close it, and body and body close. Okay, now I am use the title and title closed. Okay, title closed. Now I am use table with border and the title name, and I am save it and refresh it. Why the overwrite and Control S and save it. Okay, title with border. I mistake the spelling of with, so I correct it and refresh it and paste it. Okay, now you see that here is the title border, and now I am use the table border. Table border. Okay, now I Control S and refresh it, and you see that there is a table border. Now in the row, first of all, table row. So I used to the table data. So table data and table row, then table data. So first of all I use the table td for table. No, sorry. First of all I use the td for table data. First of all I use the table row. Then I use the td, and I close it. Okay, table row, and I type the table data td and close it, and then I copy it. Okay, now I use the row 1 cell 1 and cell 1, and then I use to row 1 cell 2, and I refresh it. Control S and refresh it. Look, row 1 cell 1, row 1 cell 2, and what I write. Then I again copy. First table row is done. So then and I again type table row for another table row, tr for another table row. Then I again close it, and again I type td for table data and td closed. Okay, you can understand that the first td for table data and second td for table data, and I close the table row. Then I again start the table row, and I again start the td, and I again copy it and second line. Okay, now I what the write in the table, write row 1 cell 1. I write anything. I write my name. Look, my name and only name. Okay, and control S, save. Look, my name, my name, and when you table border is 10, look, the border is much bigger, or your table border is 5, similar bigger. So you can basically the developer used to table border is only 1, that's why the cool and like slim. And you can use the same you can use add the same thing by copy, and I use the my name in HTML and wave. You see that the third row is the show HTML and the web, and a thing is that I am copy that and I am paste in the first row and save it, and see that, look, you see that the first row is a HTML and web, but the second and third is blank. Why? Because there is a 2 row, and I copy that in the I copy in the second row and control S, you see that fulfill. Again I copy my name and you see that control S and fulfill. I think you can understand. Thank you so much and welcome to the next video. Okay, we see the next table border. So we create a HTML file and go to the type to the HTML and close the HTML and type the body and close the body tag, yes, and title name is title name is table with header, and control S and refresh it, and table with a header and body, and yes, in the body first of all we I use the TR for table row. I execute the table row, and head is the header for I use the table header. Okay, I'm using that. First I execute the table row and I close the table row. Okay, it's closed, and I open the table header. So table th and close it and copy it. Okay, and I copy that and I paste the th and header header 1 and th I type the header 2 and control S and save it. You see that the header 1 was header 2, but I do not use the table border, that's why it's do not table border I use not table border, that's why the table is not here. So I use the table border equal to 1. So I control S and hit enter and see that yes, the table border is come and the code is successfully run. And I again use the table row, execute the table row and paste and close it. Okay, close it, and here I use the table data. Okay, the table data td table data and copy and close it. Okay, close it and I copy it and paste it, and row 1 cell 1. Okay, I used the random number 001 002, control S and refresh it. You see that the 001 and 002. Now again I use the tr for table row and row and close it. So close it and use the td for td for table data. So I again close it. Okay, I again close it and copy it and copy 4, and and type students hello, control S and refresh it. Look, students hello. I think you understand that, and thank you so much and welcome to the next video. Okay, in the table we see that a table header or some table data and a sum, but in a single line. So how can we write that? So first of all, we create a table, we create a HTML file table 02 and HTML at editor, and write to the open with Brave, and here, and I also I also type sorry, I open with the VS Code. Okay, and I open with the VS Code, and the VS Code is running. So here is the, see that. Okay, I'll use the HTML and I close it, I use the body, and it's also close it, and I use the I use the title, sorry, title, and also close it, and type that table 02 and sorry, table 02, control S and refresh it. Look, table 02. Okay, now, okay, first of all I use the body, in the body, and first I use the tr execute the table row, and I use the table table head for see that the table month and salary in the bold. That's why I use the table head. So th, and I close it. Okay, and I close it, and I copy again, and I close the table row. Okay, and now table row I use I type the month, and th I use the salary. Okay, control S and refresh it. Look, and I do not use the table border, so I am use the table border. So table border equal to under comma and 1, and refresh it. Yes. Okay, now I am use the now the first row table row is done. Now I am use the second table row. So I am use the second table row and close it. Okay, done. And now I am use the table data and okay, table data, and close and copy it and paste it. So again, okay, I it's 3 times, so copy, paste. Okay, first of all January is 50 US dollar. Okay, now I am use the February I am using the 20 US dollar, and the March 99 US dollar. Control S and save it. Okay, you see that the January is a 50, January is a 50, February is a 20, and March is 99 US dollar. So here is the interesting thing. In the last table, the sum is 150 US dollar in a two table two table two two table height or two table row. So I am use the cospan. Why cospan? The cospan is the cospan is the column. So I am in the table. The sum 150 is the two table two column here. So I am use the cospan. So first of all I use the table row, execute the table row, and paste the table row, and stop the close the table row, and I type the table data td and cospan cospan equal to 2. Why I am using the 2? Cause here is a 2 table column. So if your table column 4 5 6, that's why the you see the cospan is 2, and type the name what you input, sum equal to 99 119 and 169. So I use the 169 US dollar. So and I close it, Control S, and refresh it, and it is center. So I use the center align center, ALIGN equal to center. Okay, Control S and refresh it. Okay, look, the sum is center, but I do not use that cospan. Control X, Control S. Look, if I do not use the cospan, here is the single table, but there is a not. That's why I use the cospan. Control V and refresh it, and here is the two table column, and here is the only one table column. I think you understand, and see you the next video. Now we see the another type of table. Okay, so first of all I open the HTML code. So table 04 and HTML at hit enter and open with Brave. Okay, and I am open with table 4 is open with VS Code. So now I type the necessary code. So first of all I use the HTML body. Okay, done. And now title row span, title, hit enter. Okay, and now we previously used the cospan for table column, and now row span for table row. So how can we type that, and how can it work? So let's start. So first of all, in the body I use the table border equal to 1. So let's and see the border. So you see that, and the body in the body, and type the td table head table row for tr, table row for tr, and Control Z and enter it and close it. Okay, it's closed down, and table data. So I first row I use the table data. So table data td td close and copy, paste. Okay, now first of all I am using the name. First I use the name and age and salary. Control S. Okay, name, age and salary. Now here is the interesting thing. Please see that first of all I execute the table row and I open the table td for table data and close it. Okay, I copy for 2 times. That the code works for Himu 225 and $10 is a one line. Rupa 30 is the other line. So that's why I type the $10 in a second table row. I think you understand and see this. Rupa 25, Control S and refresh it. You see that the Rupa 25. Normally the table use name as salary. Rupa 25 blank, then blank. That's why the table are used. So the $10 is normally use the second row. And the third row is a only use the Rupa and 30. So in the second row I use the TD $10 and here I use the row span equal to 2 and center, ALIGN equal to center. Control S and save it. Okay, then I am using the third line Rupa. So I am using, okay, it's done. I close the tier tag. Okay, tier tag is done and again the tier tag is open and I close it. Okay, I close it and I td table data and I close the table data. Okay, and now I copy it and paste it. So here is I type only Rupa and 30. Control S, refresh and see the thing. The center and in the Rupa is only the trend. Rupa 25 10 is in a one line and Rupa 30 is only a third line. I think you understand and see the next. In the video we see the button. You can generally you are seeing this thing in a website or select it. So I use the button. So now I'm seeing how can you create it. So create a new web page, button.html. Yes, and open with Brave. Okay, now I open with this VS Code. HTML, close it, body, close it, and title, close it, and the title is the button or button notes is option. Okay, option and Control S and save it. Option. Okay, Then I use the select tag, select yes and close that. Okay, now I use the select tag for and again I use the option tag and value. First of all I use in the equal to and name and close it value tag. Okay, now in here you see the you use and I copy that. Okay, control S. Okay, refresh it and see that there is a nothing, but there is a single word. So first of all I here I go to Google and being I use the PSC JSSC, but I am why I use the this Google or Bing. I am explaining after some time. So I am using the Google, Bing, like Drive, Mega, Duck. DuckDuckGo is a search engine. Opera and Microsoft. Control S and refresh it. Look, the Google, Bing, Opera, Drive, Mega, DuckDuckGo, Opera and Microsoft, and I am using that a single command, a single thing, copy, click me, Control S, refresh it. Look, now it think, and here is the you can value in the value also type the click me. In the value see the important thing. I go to the google.com and copy the link and paste in the double quotation here and save it. Okay, now refresh it and go to Google. Okay, now click me in the click me and I value and Google and I go to the Bing https equal to slash www.bing.com. Okay, now okay, now I use the drive, dot copy, control X, in the value I paste it and I want to connect the mega.nz, so I copy it, paste it. Okay, paste it and I want to connect a DuckDuckGo is a search engine and I copy it and paste it, and Opera and copy it, paste it, and Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft. Okay, I account.microsoft.com. Copy. Okay. In this value I use thing and refresh it. Click me and a single here is the you can value you can the Google option to click to set up a in your web page option tag. So use the go to select and option value. You can use the link, or you cannot do not use the link, your choice, and go to the what's the name and a single tag and okay. Now you can type this link, type this command, or type this code, paste it and save it. Class at the class equal to minus on change location this value. Okay. Now refresh it and see the magic. When I click the DuckDuckGo, its redirectory go to the DuckDuckGo site for this code class minus on change location this value. Only one code you can change your web page. If you go to the drive, and if you go to the Microsoft and just click and go and redirect your website. I think you understand. Thank you so much. And it's the very awesome code, just in a one single line code. I think you use it. Thank you so much and welcome to the next video. Hello. Today you see that the on click alert. So first of all you see the click me and see that the page says hello world. Okay. You can use the anything in your web page. So how can you do that? So let's see. So first of all, in the I type the HTML and HTML close and body close and title the option and you see the type button. I am using the button tag. It's a button tag. That's a button open and close, and here is the type button and on click alert. I am using the second line. I am using it. Okay. Type button type equal to button, because this is a button tag, BUTTON button, and I want to see the key on click CLI on click and alert. Type the alert and first bracket and C. Hello is hi student and type the 1 and close it. Okay. Again, and I again copy it and paste it and look, and in the hi student I type that how are you, and in the button I copy it and paste it and type the what is your name, paste it and save it and refresh it. Look, in the 111 I use 2 and 3, and I also use the break tag. Okay, copy paste refresh. Look, click me. When you click me, see the hello world. Okay, when you click the 1 and see the hi students. Okay, when you click the 2, see the how are you. Okay, when you see the 3, sorry, the 3 is mismatched. alert. Oh, I got the control S, refresh. What is your name? You can use your website by this. So thank you so much and welcome to the next video.